The Japan tour was one of those experiences that you know, I really enjoyed. We went to different places, of course, and based on the number of activities that we did, talk about performances, talk about the cultural experience, talk about the food, talk about the interaction that they had with the other students and the people in Japan. I think that was something very new, not only to the students but also to me.
Biggest performance we had, they were all of a sudden put in this university grand hall which can accommodate 1,000 audience, and at first they were so scared and they didn't know what to do, and they found all these university and high school students, they were like much better instrumentalists than them, so they really freaked out, and they were not like their usual selves. They were like quiet, and then they were polite and everything, but then when the stage started and they were told to just have fun, enjoy, now they put on their lessons, African shukas, and then they went and danced and danced and danced, and that brought to Japanese people, that brought something different, completely different, that they didn't have in their culture. So the real interaction of culture took place, and I think we learned from each other. Like our kids learned that how they practice so hard and they are really good at their performances, but then on the Japanese side, they learned to really enjoy music and live music, perform and dance and all that. Yeah, so I think it was really good performance that we had.
No money, no power. I ain't chasing no money, no power. Hate all you want. Now keep on
I got to learn so much about a different culture and about like how other people live when they're not in Africa.
I never knew that I would ever eat such food in my life, but I actually like it.
I think I've become more confident on stage, and it was nice singing with an orchestra.
We grew together as a team. It got better and better as we sang in the different performances.
Of course, I learned from some of my mistakes, but overall, I think I came from the trip having a better grasp of timekeeping.
You shouldn't take opportunities for granted.
It's had a huge impact on them in their lives, in terms of organization, in terms of just being pleasant, polite, disciplined, timekeeping. I've seen a number of them respond more positively, which is as a result of the interactions that they had. And I think the fact that they attended some of those concerts and had an opportunity to work with some of those kids and see how disciplined they are practicing what they learned.
I would highly recommend the trip because it is a great learning experience. Also, you get to visit a very unique part of the world, a part of the world that not many people get to visit, like maybe the US or Europe. And also, it has a very rich culture. It has a very sophisticated infrastructure and very attractive buildings also. It also have a lot of unique items which you could buy as well.
It's such a great experience. I wasn't too sure before, but once I went, I was like, I wish people could see how fun it is, but how much you learn as well.
It's such a great experience, and even though when you're in school you think it's just about the music, that's only part of it. It was so much more about like the culture and getting to know your friends and getting closer to them and making like greater friendships that will last for a lot longer. And I think it was definitely worth it.
You meet so many new people, new culture, new foods, new ways of life, and it will really boost you with your confidence, with whatever it is that you find.
If you have that opportunity, take it. You go to Japan, you come back from Japan, you're not the same person. You go to Japan to enlarge your dreams. You go to Japan to get to know people, to make friends, to learn the language, to get to know how other people think, to get to know how do I fit in this whole picture. That's why you should go to Japan.
Japan is just a must go because it's an experience that like you can't get anywhere else, and it's just amazing. I can't describe it.
They should definitely go, because in the beginning maybe not all your friends are coming. That's how I felt, but then when I went there it was like everyone was now my friend.
I really enjoyed my experience in Japan, and I want to go again.